Hi, I'm Waldo from Face Wrestling. This is Miss Melanie from Mission Pro Wrestling.
Hey,
And we are going to do a very quick impromptu 4 for 4 down here in San Antonio at the bunker.
at the bunker in San Antonio. I love it.
So for those that don't know, Miss Melanie here is the first sergeant of Mission Pro, and she does a fantastic job of keeping everybody in line and just making sure that everything behind the scenes is great. This is probably the most underrated lady in all of professional wrestling in today's modern age.
Stop it.
I-
Although I do like first sergeant a lot better than production manager. I think I'm gonna start introducing myself as that.
Nice. I got some diamonds for you.
I will gladly accept diamonds of all shapes and not shapes, but like all colors.
Yeah. Let's see. We're going to do a very quick 4 for 4 because she has graciously given me time to do this. And
Hold on, let's see if I can adjust the color so it's not so dark.
oh god, fix that.
Give it help.
Well, oh, there it goes. I know how to do it in Premiere. Just don't know how to do it here. That's why I have Matt do all these.
Don't move, don't move. Let's see see if it'll work. I don't know.
Okay. I'm just more worried about you. I'm ugly. I get this.
No, nobody wants to see this. That's why I stay behind the scenes.
Two people here who love staying behind the scenes.
On camera.
So our 4 for 4 is going to be pretty quick and simple. So first top four is top four. Crap, what did I say?
Top four movies. Let's go
Oh,
top
yeah.
four movies.
Okay,
That's always my
top,
favorite.
top four movies.
Okay, so everybody's gonna think I'm weird. I don't care. My number one, or unless I start with four. Should I do number one first?
Just top four. They don't have to
Okay.
be ranked.
Non-random order. Okay. So I love Ben-Hur. Always makes me cry like a baby.
That is a great movie.
Charlton Heston is my dude.
Yeah.
That dude can do no wrong. If you don't know who Charlton Heston is, I feel bad for you.
I'm glad I did this instead of Matt. I love Charlton Heston.
So do I. I love that man. Second is always Singing in the Rain. I love
I'm
Singing
not
in
a
the Rain.
musical guy, but it's a good movie. It's a staple in cinematic history.
I love those three together, and I also love the fact that since me being a production movie nerd,
Yeah.
it also shows the transition from silent movies to talkies.
That's true.
So I love that it gives that little bit of history that people didn't translate over. And I could go around with Gene Kelly dancing around. I mean, come on.
Okay.
Okay. Third is Halloween, the original Halloween. None of that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. None of that Rob Zombie shit.
Don't worry. Robin already did it when we asked her about comic books and superheroes and stuff.
No Rob Zombie because he missed the point of the original Halloween movie, and people can argue with me. Come at me. I'm sorry. But Halloween and the original Nightmare on Elm Street. That's my dude right there.
Yeah. He's an underrated actor too.
Such an underrated actor. Robert Englund gives me the creeps. If you guys have not seen the movie, oh goodness, I'm gonna mess it up now. It's Dee Snider's movie. If you know Dee Snider from Twisted Sister, he came out with a movie. Robert Englund is in it, and Dee Snider is the main character. It is an absolutely phenomenal movie. It's great. Calls himself Captain Howdy. If you guys don't know who Captain Howdy is, that's back from The Exorcist. I'm a big movie nerd, and I think I just proved that. I think it's called Strange
Nice. All right, so top four. Since you do production, you do a lot of photo shoots.
I do.
If y'all don't know, Miss Melanie here does excellent photos. So if you want to reach out to her on the Twitter, I will put that here.
Thank you.
And then you can get with her about more photos and stuff like that. They're top notch. Top four favorite photo shoots you've done.
Oh man, how could I not say the Renegade Twins first?
Yeah,
I mean,
that was a good one.
I love the Renegade Twins. They still have a lot of photos they haven't released yet, and I'm just like itching to see what they have.
So we use those as reference for our Ride to War shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when the anime one we did for the war effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them. I love their look. They came with some attitude during our photo shoot, so I can't wait for them to drop more photos from that. Thunder Rosa is definitely one of my top four because I mean we did so many looks in one day. In one day I had her 3 different locations, 3 different outfits, and then the next day we had like 6 different outfits in 2 locations. So hats off to Thunder, she's a pro. The other one, Casey Blackrose, because it was one of the few guys who let me style him up a little bit.
Now he's going to be at the San Antonio show, right?
April 16th, Casey Black Rose will be. This is a debut, actually. This is because I haven't dropped it yet, but yeah, he will be April 16th at the San Antonio show.
Support them kids.
Support the kids, exactly. So he is usually a very he has a boxing background. And
Oh,
so
okay.
and I wanted to bring that out, so that's why he has the hand tapes on and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and the wraps, and he wanted to do something a little bit more casual, and I was like, no, let's bring out the suit. So he let me go against the norm with him a little bit, which I love. Oh, out of the box, thinking out of the box. And then another one I did was with Jasmine Allure. She's gorgeous, and everything she does is just so elegant. And ooh, I'm gonna get in trouble in a second because can I do an honorable mention? Because I don't say Maddie, I'm gonna get some heat on that one.
All right, top 4. Did I say foods already?
No, but I love food.
Top 4 food already.
All right, so I'm a big foodie. A lot of people know that about me. I bring in different snacks and stuff to the Mission Pro House. So obviously, one of my top 4 right now. I love the birria tacos. If you guys have not had the birria tacos with a little cup of the consomme, a little bit of soup on the side, that is the best. I love that so much. I also love me some Thai food, little noodle bowl, some egg rolls in it and everything, a little sauce. Oh man, that's and dumplings on this. Oh man, that wins my heart every time. I'm telling you, they always say guys that the weight of their heart is their stomach. No, I married a chef.
Oh wow.
I married a chef, so I also am a big sucker for anything potatoes.
Yeah, 200 different ways, and they're still all good.
200 different ways to cook a potato. I'm a potato. Huh? No? Okay.
Matt, you'll like that joke.
Horrible joke. I also, okay, so my birria tacos. I love my noodle bowls. I also love a good soup. I can eat soup year round, summer, winter, spring. I can be sweating into the bowl.
Yeah.
But a good soup, man, that just hits me hard.
All right, so I just thought of another top 4 for you.
Oh wait, I got one more.
Oh,
one more for food.
Sorry.
And a good steak.
High five.
Yeah, a good steak.
How do you like it?
Medium rare.
Good.
Just I actually tell the server,
Hear that, Doctor the wife?
I'm always horrible. I'm just like, just run it through a warm room. We're good.
Yes. Yes. I hope you're taking notes, Doctor the wife. For those that don't know, my wife's Dominican, so I've been having to introduce her to Mexican food, Tex-Mex, and stuff like that. But we have a blend of the Dominican food and all the other stuff in the house too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
except for the stinky bananas.
The plantain. The plantain. I had to think about it. I was like, huh? I do love plantains, Dr. the wife. I do. I'm with you on that.
We'll bring some.
I love plantains. Give me some fried plantains. It took me a little while, but I do love me some fried plantains.
Yeah, I'll tell her. We'll bring some to the next show.
So good.
So for me, Matt's gonna hate me for this. What are your top 4 places in Texas?
Oh, this one is good. Okay, so there's certain places, I've lived almost everywhere in Texas. It's very weird. I've moved around a lot. A lot. So obviously San Antonio always has a special place in my heart. I'm from here. But I wasn't born here. I was born in Corpus.
Okay.
So Corpus, I love Corpus. I love the beach. I love the water. I love the food. So I do love me some Corpus. Another place I love, and I don't care what anybody says, I love Houston. Houston, I love you. You are crazy. You are just keeping it ghetto, and you are just keeping it nuts.
All of the above. I too am familiar with US 59.
But Houston has everything. You got the beach over here. You got crazy over here. You got Chinatown.
But you don't hear about it as much though. You usually hear about Dallas, 6th Street in Austin.
Yeah, you do.
The boardwalk down here in San Antonio. Houston's just kind of looked at from the outside. For those that aren't from that area, it's like, okay, it's a big city.
Yeah, people think of it as a big city, but it's actually a very big melting pot of food too. So you get some really good Cajun food there. People that were displaced from Katrina, you get really good Cajun food there. You got some really good Mexican food, not Tex-Mex so much, but Mexican food. You got great barbecue. You also have some I don't know, just really good food. And of course you got like, I hate calling it Chinatown now because it's so diverse.
You
But
talking about
on Bel Air. I think it's Bel Air, right, guys?
yeah,
So there's like Japanese bakeries,
yeah,
there's tea shops, there's boba shops, there's Korean, there's Thai, there's Chinese, there's Japanese. There's so much food over there, and I spend all my money on that street when I'm there because there's also like a lot of the Asian face stores, like for makeup and face products, and
yeah.
grocery stores. I love it. Houston is so diverse. I love that. I love Houston. And then last but not least is another little place that's dear to my heart, which is Denton, Texas. Denton, not Denton, Denton. That's where I went to school, University of North Texas, Mean Green Fighting Eagles. And I didn't have a car, so I rode my bike everywhere.
Go Bearcats.
But yeah, Denton, Texas.
That's awesome. Well, all right, we're gonna wrap this up because I know you're pressed for time, and I really appreciate you taking just a moment out to do this.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I'm Waldo. This is Miss Melanie from Mission Pro Wrestling. Again, twat her down below. Hit her up for like pictures if you're in the San Antonio area, or if you're willing to come down to San Antonio area. Definitely high quality. 11 on 10.
I love it.
All right, y'all take care, and remember, everyone is different and everyone is good.